Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the Kansas City Royals. Biggest story coming into this one is what he's been able to do at the plate recently. Absolutely on fire, Singy.
Yeah, he's been terrific, Boog. Has really made this a dangerous team. His bat's been lethal of late, and it's opening up a lot of opportunities for his teammates, too.
We'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Cole Reagans. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Michael A. Taylor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
First pitch, 640.
Reagans, with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. And that is out of play.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts, and right now it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball right side, and that chance handled. On to first. One up, one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
And stepping in is the speedy Brooks Baldwin. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Swing and a foul, out of play.
But this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In there at the knees. And that's a strikeout looking. Strike three called and a slider at the knees.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Dominic Fletcher in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Two out, space is empty. Now 1-1.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Next offering is in for a strike. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Down in order go the White Sox. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy, and pitching in this game, Martin Perez. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Dairon Blanco leading things off and takes a strike. Perez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a changeup, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a four-seamer. Clips the corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And there's one down. And here now the lineup for the Royals. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. That's the second out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a high schooler, he won a gold medal with Team USA and was named the 2019 Gatorade National Baseball Player of the Year.
That clips the corner.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Royals bats are quiet there. Scoreless after one. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, top of the second. So here's Robert now. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Reagan's back to work. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Reagan's an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
And a foul ball. No score here in the second.
No, that's a ball.
Chopper right side. India tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn now.
Let's go, Cole.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
One strike.
Finish him.
Just off the outside edge, and it's 2-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Perez went deep in his most recent game.
Well, not only can Perez pitch, but he can also sing. Remember, he performed the national anthem for Team Venezuela leading up to the World Baseball Classic. You watch that video, you'll see how much that moment meant to him.
And there's one down.
Batting 5th, the second baseman,
Jonathan India at the plate. India with a homer in his last game. Fought off foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting 6th, the first baseman.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's going to be Vinny Pasquantino, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. That one inside, and that's ball one. The pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in a scoring position.
India over at second, one down. And that one fouled off. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
That one to first. Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Royals lead one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a tough series offensively, and a look at those numbers. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And that's downstairs and outside. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Just missed. And that one clips the corner.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2-2 on the way. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Off the mark there. 3-2 now. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Now a chance for Brian Ramos. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ramos in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fly ball center field. Velasquez sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's one down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee. There's the strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Man at first, one away. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. And a swing and a miss.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity change had the hitter off balance, and that's all you got to do sometimes.
So up next for Chicago, Brooks Baldwin. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's in there. That's strike one.
That's a ball. 1-1.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, 2 down as we play game 1 of this 4-game series. In the dirt. No advance from the runners. 3-1 now. Hit in the air, right field. Weimer. And that's the third out. White Sox strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Nelson Velasquez. And a strike on the outside edge.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a ball and a strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
One out, base is empty. Hit in the air, left field. Benintendi is there. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
At the plate, Tyrone Blanco. Fly to left his first time. That misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Right through there for a strike.
1-1. Ball.
In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up now for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate, and that is strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
To third. In time to Vaughn. That's the third out. Inning over. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 3 innings complete. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Dominic Fletcher.
I'm your man. Give you all I can. Baby, I'm your man. Give you all I can. I want you to feel alright. I want you to stay the night. I want you.
That one's upstairs, ball one.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Check swing, and he went. And the count even 1-1. And a ground ball to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
The batter, the designated hitter, Luis Roberts.
And now it's Luis Robert. He was a strikeout victim his first time. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one missed. Fourth inning underway, no score. He goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Sosa in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right side, and that will fall, and that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Andrew.
So digging in, Andrew Vaughn. Struck out swinging his first time. That one misses, and that is ball one.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Sosa off of first with 2 away. Swing and a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Couple of singles back to back. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 strike.
Two outs. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Swings, he misses, struck him out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
up
of the
for
4th.
the
Now here's Bobby
the
Witt
shortstop,
Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
Foul ball there. The 2-2 now. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Salvador Perez getting ready to hit. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Into left center for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, he was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And here is Jonathan India. That misses. And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Salvi around second, headed for third. And that's a double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. Golden opportunity right here. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Second and third, one away. Ball
That's
one
the ball.
there. Ground ball left side down the line, and it's foul. One down, runners at second and third. That missed by a lot, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. One runs in, save. It's 2-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball up the middle, makes a sliding stop. The feed for one to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now
Ballberg is an infielder. You have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Velasquez, the next to hit, takes ball one.
No strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. Step off throw to first. Wiemer back on a dive. Wiemer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Runner on the go. Pitch is low.
2-1.
Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Welcome back.
Leading
Quite
off for
a
the
pitcher's
White
duel
Sox,
so
the third
far.
baseman,
Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Almost.
Got that photo packed to the brim, burning rubber as she's screaming down I-29. We all know she'll be back before the year turns around. Another loss so brought home by this golden leaf town.
Reagan's back to work. Not even close there. Ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Just missed.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that skips into dirt.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one.
Now
Don't want to wake a team up with the free
Corey
pass.
Lee.
Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Base hit center field. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the
Now
lack of results he's been having lately,
fielder,
I'm sure he's feeling some
Michael
relief.
A.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Michael A. Taylor. Ball one, no strikes. Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. Strike on the inside corner.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Hunter Harvey, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Stratton getting loose as well. Way inside, gets out of the way. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Pitch is in there. 2-2 now.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Next one misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And a base hit.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
First and second, 1 out. Fletcher digs in now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a grounder foul first base side. White Sox down a run. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Robert.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. The delivery to Robert. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Breaking ball inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. White Sox down a run. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And to the plate for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. First offering, and it just misses. That's to third. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hunter.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Just missed. Swung out, backed it. Deep. That one way back there. That one's going to land not so much here, but here. Hunter Renfroe hits one out. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So the Royals batting order turns over. Dairon Blanco steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. And he gets tied up right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Outside low. 1-2 to count. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Gus Varland getting ready to go. Gilbert, a left-hander, also throwing. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Last half of inning number 5. And a ball and 2 strikes.
Oh. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
2 down, bases empty. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Royals.
and they make a change to start
Number
the 6th.
56.
The new pitcher, Hunter Harvey.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
And here is
Leading off
Sosa to the plate.
The second
1 for
baseman,
2.
Lenny Sosa.
And the first offering, a fastball for a strike.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Way
1 and
high
2.
with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
Whoa. 2 and 2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
So up next, Andrew Vaughn. That clips a corner. The number 3 overall pick out of Cal for the White Sox in 2019. Vaughn, in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Slings it across, and that quickly 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi up here. A strikeout and a walk. That pitch clips the outside corner. 0-1.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Velasquez on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox 1. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Gus Varland. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Number 37, Gus Varland.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball. Activity in the bullpen. Jared Schuster getting loose out there. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Oh, Perez at the plate now. That's ball 1. Chopped left side. Ramos whips it to first on the run, and very nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Royals go down 1-2-3, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Royals.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
53.
Carlos Estevez.
Carlos.
He's pitching on 2 days rest. So digging in,
Leading off
Brian
for the White
Ramos.
Sox, the third baseman, Brian Ramos.
a gozar toda la noche. Bellaqueo, sandungueo.
Swings and misses. 0-1.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Outside corner, got him looking. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
And here's the catcher, Corey Lee. He's 2 for 2. That is upstairs for ball 1. Late on that fastball. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. John Schreiber preparing to come on if needed. Bubich warming up as well. That one misses. 2-1. That to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 24.
And up next for Chicago, Michael A. Taylor. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that drops in for a strike. And that's a little bit high, and it's 1-1.
Finish him.
Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 3 and the White Sox 1.
Now pitching for the
We're
White
back
Sox.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
40.
Tyler Gilbert.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in,
Leading
Vinny
up for the
Pasquantino.
Royals, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
And that
No,
misses.
that's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately.
Now
Solid
batting,
swing
right
from
fielder,
start to end.
Elly.
On time with everything. Really good
Weaver.
balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Joey Weimer now at the plate. That one clips the outside corner. And it's 0-1.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. Pasquantino on at first. Nobody out. In the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And
That's
now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Tracks it down for the out. 2 down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Coming home. The relay throw.
Comes through with the RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Big, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
So runner at second, 2 down. So up now for Kansas City, Dairon Blanco, 1 for 3. Fouled off left side. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Man at second. And down on strikes he goes. They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Royals 4 and the White Sox 1. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Brooks Baldwin.
The shortstop, Brooks.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And that one is lifted in the air. Weimer settles underneath it. And there's 1 away. And now the right fielder, Dominic Fletcher. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
One down, base is empty.
Oh.
Bullpen action for the Royals. Lucas Erceg, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Too low, and it's ball 3.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
That's in there.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Up next for the White Sox.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Carlos Estevez will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Chris Bubich.
50, Chris Bubich.
Luis Robert now 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Inside, just missed.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job. It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Fletcher stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is fouled back. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Sosa in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
The changeup missing. And now it's even 1-1. And fouled off. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 4-4. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. There's a strike. Tied at 4. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Next offering way off the plate.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
23, Andrews.
Benintendi to the plate.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. That one drilled left field. Lunging, but it gets down.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Chris Bubich done for the night, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for
new
the
pitcher
Royals,
now, John Schreiber.
Number 46, John Schreiber.
Go ahead run on base, and the batter now, Brian Ramos. Swing and a ground ball, boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. 3-run bomb for the White Sox. All even now at 4 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Let them know that you the baddest. I ain't never seen the baddest. Let them know that you the baddest.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Justin Anderson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
60, Justin Anderson.
So digging in, Michael Garcia. 0 for 3 in this one.
Garcia.
Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. And there's the strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Oh, great stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
What an acrobatic play right there. Knocks it down, throws from the seat of his pants, and just looks like he's playing in the backyard. He makes it look really easy.
Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Move to first. And he dives back in safely.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Fastball for a strike. Runner on the move. It's a pitch out.
One strike.
Throw to second. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that.
Runner edges away at second. That's a strike. And a count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Center field. Taylor coming on. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Jonathan India.
Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That's in for a strike.
That was just paint on the first pitch fastball.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece and stays alive. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Corey Lee. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So up next, Michael A. Taylor, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, and he's grounded out. Tap foul at the plate. And that one missing low. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Outside low, 2-2.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Brings it in. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the White
Brooks
Sox,
Baldwin
the
will hit next.
Brooks
Well,
Baldwin.
both sides equally as strong, so not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Pitch misses there, and that is ball 1. Schreiber, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. This one in the air, right field. Weimer nabs it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the 9th. And we are tied 4-4. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Cam Boozer.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit.
71.
Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now
Leading
Vinny
up for the
Pasquantino.
Royals, the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Penn Murphy, the closer, is getting loose. Schuster getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Next pitch is outside. Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside. And a full count now. Joey Weimer in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Four in the 9th. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. On the ground to third. He gets there on a slide. The throw, nicely done for the out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
The batter now, Joey Weimer. Now this is in the air down the line. Fletcher gets there. He's under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nelson.
So digging in, Nelson Velasquez. Trying to send this to extra innings. There's a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on here in the last half of inning number 9.
That's the ball.
Good job to fight that one off. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Ramos brings it in for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings, and we are tied 4-4. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to extra innings. Leading off, Dominic Fletcher. Schreiber back to work and takes low for ball 1. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pasquantino on his way over. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And that is out of play. This one in the dirt. Tag, save.
No, he's in there.
He's into third on the wild pitch.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Comes the 2-2. In the air, left side. Blanco in and to his right. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Luis Robert.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
With the go-ahead run at third, and here in extra innings. Runners breaking for the plate. The squeeze has popped up. Squeezes it. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Here's the second baseman, Lenin Sosa. He's already homered here in this one. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-1. Three ball. One
Skips
strike.
in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. The 3-1. Check swing, called strike.
Careful.
Runner at third, 2 away. Ball 4, he walked in, and that'll keep the line moving.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Andrew.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now the first baseman, Andrew Vaughn. And there's the strike. And there's a ball.
1-1.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in the top half of the 10th. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Got him looking, and he did not like the call.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Now pitching for
Back here in
Chicago.
extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, Jared Schuster.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Hunter Renfroe getting ready to hit. In for a strike, 0-1. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyrone Blanco.
Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. 1 for 4 with a double. In the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And next up for the Royals, Michael Garcia. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We push on to the 11th, and we are tied 4-4.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Royals.
and on the mound is the closer,
Number 60.
Lucas Erceg.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Go ahead, run on base. There's Benintendi to start it off.
Leading off for the White Sox, the left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one at triple digits.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side, down the line, and it's foul. Man at second. Outside low, and the count is even 2-2. laser. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. Well, they didn't waste any time as they knock home the runner from second to get on the board.
Huge for team confidence and how you approach the situation. Still have a guy on base, and now they'll try to add on.
No outs, runner at first. And now Brian Ramos.
Some drama here in the late stages of the game, but they'll win the series if they close this out.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is down low. Benintendi gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Corey Lee. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1. First and second, no outs. And we're here in the top half of the 11th. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And 1-2. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. So up next, Michael A. Taylor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
So 2 down now, and here is Brooks Baldwin. In for a strike, good slider.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one outside. 1-1. First and second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Finish him.
Up and in, now 2-2. Two outs. On the ground to third. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But they pick up one run on the RBI single. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Penn Murphy.
Now, save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. He's one of the best players in the game. Outside low, 1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss.
2-1.
Hit in the air, center field. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
The catcher, number 13, Salvador Perez.
Next to hit, Salvador Perez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
0-1.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second. Up the middle, Sosa in plenty of time to first, and they get Perez for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Last chance for the Royals. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India, trying to deliver as the hero. Right through there for a strike.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Fought off foul. This could end it. Got him swinging for the K. And this one is over with the tying run stranded just 90 feet away.
Well, I love the fact they didn't quit. They had to do a little extra work tonight to secure this win, but it's what you got to do over the course of a season if you want to be a championship ball club.
feel like she shot you with Adidas. Ever since she young, I've been a leader. I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our survival. From the revolutionaries to the conservatives, a black united front is what we're about.
Yeah. To make another mob, to change another guard, an angel from the Lord in ceremonial garb, the big homie in charge, main culprit at large, emerged over the odds, the victorious odds, the talented Mr. Trotter, a midnight marauder, if there's blood in the water, no